All right, I've got Kenny with me today, and we're going to go ahead and work on some exercises that we commonly use for low back pain to help with decompression of the lumbar spine. So Kenny, I'm going to have you go ahead and lay on your belly, and we're going to go through the very basics of learning how to actually acquire the skill of creating pressure in the abdomen. Now, what we're really looking for here is a lot of times when we have a ton of compression in the low back, that can be due to us primarily using these muscles right along the spine, the erector spinae, to create all of our support, all of our stabilization, and effectively using 30 degrees of our spine rather than using full 360 degrees of our spine. So, Kenny, what we're going to do here is I just want you to go for a nice deep breath in through the nose, and I want my hand to rise towards the ceiling as you take that breath in. So breathe in. Very good. Now as you breathe out, don't let my hand fall. Good. Cycle through another breath, breathing my hand up towards the ceiling. You can see his pelvis actually has to rock backwards as he's getting that pressure pushing into the abdomen. Don't let my hand fall as you breathe out. And now his abs are having to come on to help create some of that pressure. And relax. Good. So I like to work on this going about 3 breaths in at a time, really working on each breath, creating more of that pressure, more of that expansion, and you should feel the pressure going full 360 degrees. So you'll feel your belly button pushing into the table, you'll feel your back pushing up into the ceiling, and you'll feel your sides pressing out as well. So we're going to go one more time. Breath in through the hand. Don't let your back fall as you breathe out. Good. Just like that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this and start working on acquiring this skill in a slightly different position. So I'm going to have you go ahead and sit back onto your heels. And we're going to go elbows down in front. Good. We're going to come up so we're nice and long with the spine. Good. People who have a history of knee problems or knee replacements can also put a pillow or some support underneath their thighs to give that little bit of benefit, a little bit of padding there. So in this position now we have the pelvis and the low back facing each other more easily, trying to create some of that expansion into the low back. Once again, Kenny, I'm going to have you take a nice breath in through the nose, and we're going to create that expansion full 360 degrees. Should almost feel like you're breathing your belly into your thigh. So Kenny, right here, I want you to breathe your belly all the way into the thigh, create pressure right here. All right, buddy, there's a $100 bill right here. Don't let me have it. Maintain that pressure as you go to breathe out. Keep that money. Cycle another breath in as well. Good, and keep that pressure as you breathe out. Perfect. So this is an easy position for us to start working on just acquiring the skill of maintaining and creating pressure. Now we're going to challenge it a little bit with some more postural demand. So we're going to come up on all fours, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and then we're going to take your hands further out in front. Good. Belt buckle up just slightly. Good. That gets his lower abdominal wall doing a little bit of work, really controlling that position of the pelvis, which helps us to avoid using a ton of compression from those erectors. Now we're going to rock forward. Very good. Maintaining that good position without dropping through here. Once again, go ahead, nice breath in. And I can feel that expansion really coming throughout the lateral sides of the outsides of his low back as well, and a little bit of lengthening throughout his erectors. Now for him, he's really using full 360 degrees to maintain this position. This position is really the basis for all of our planks, a lot of our other core exercises, obviously our push-up as well. And even once we start taking this into a standing position, a lot of our lifting, whether that's squats, deadlifts, and everything else. So really being able to maintain this pressure is super important. And then now from this, you can then take it on to training more challenging exercises and getting back to activity.